Hey there HHD students, my name's Andy, I'm a VCE Health and Human Development teacher. In this short video we're going to look at answering the 2018 VCE HHD exam, question number 3. Before we dive into question number 3, just a reminder, if you're after more exam tips and advice videos like this one, please subscribe to the Health Resources Hub YouTube channel. A new video like this will come out each day between now and the HHD exam at the end of the year, so please tell your HHD friends to subscribe too. I'm running the ACE HHD exam preparation sessions at the end of this year in September, so if you'd like to book a spot to those, you can book one at book.acedvce.com. You can see our social media links there if you'd like to follow us and get an alert to the new videos coming out each day. And there's our email if you've got any questions or you'd like to suggest any videos I could work on. So we're looking at question 3, and so you can see that from the 2018 exam, this question was worth 6 marks, and it started off with a short scenario regarding Sam, who was 25 years old and loved to play hockey. However, they recently suffered a broken leg and would be unable to play hockey for at least 2 months, and watching the team play had led to Sam feeling frustrated and upset. So question A, for 2 marks, was asking you to refer to the information above, explain why the concept of health and well-being is considered dynamic. So always when it's worth 2 marks, I'd try to think about, well, what are the 2 points that the question is asking? So for this one, there was 1 mark allocated to describing how health and well-being is dynamic. So you could have said something along the lines of the fact that it's constantly changing or it's always changing, and therefore it's considered dynamic. And then you had to give an example from the scenario. So just remember, whenever you're giving an example regarding the dynamic nature of health and well-being, always show what the change is. So for this one here, you could have said that Sam would have started the hockey game in high levels of physical health and well-being, however then broke their leg, and those levels of physical health and well-being would have dropped. So you can see here how I was going from high levels to lower levels. So don't ever just say they had a broken leg, because that's not showing the change. Okay, question B is asking you to explain the spiritual dimension of health and well-being. Okay, so this is worth 2 marks, so once again you had to have 2 points related to that spiritual dimension of health and well-being. So you could have said something along the lines of it includes the concepts of hope, peace, a guided sense of meaning or value, and reflection on your place in the world, and then something along the lines of it can relate to that sense of connection or belonging or a sense of purpose in life. So as long as you're giving 2 points, okay, you would have been able to get the 2 marks there, and you can see that the majority of students, 68%, achieved 4 marks for that question. Then C was asking why Sam could still have optimal spiritual health and well-being for another 2 marks. You can see this question was answered quite well also, with 61% of students achieving 4 marks. So you just had to say something along the lines of, although Sam had their broken leg, they still could have cheered their team on from the sideline, and that might have provided them with a sense of connection and belonging, okay, to the team, and therefore that could have led to optimal levels of spiritual health and well-being. So just taking some information from the scenario about Sam and then linking that to an example of spiritual health and well-being would have helped you to achieve the 2 marks for this question. Okay, hopefully you found that video useful. As I mentioned, the Health Resources Hub YouTube channel is there, so please subscribe. The HHD revision session for ACE, our social media, and our email. Thanks so much.